if I turn my mic up, we should be able to hear me. We sure can. Yeah. Well, I turned us down, so you can't. If I can have desktop audio come through. And oh, getting some lag. What the heck?
Fair enough. Thanks. Okay, bye.
Alright, where's Jack?
Remember, everything that you're doing there is being shown.
I know. It was just getting some really bad
Leg spikes.
lag. Oh, Jack is not there anymore. Oh, because it swapped. They're in qualifying now. Okay. That's why I was getting bad leg spikes. Okay.
Okay, so let's come in and just announce the channel. Our two drivers, TRACKSVR Racing. Our cars are sponsored by Fanabox GP and name their website fanaboxgp.com. And let's just welcome people to the stream and to qualifying.
It did change to quali, you guys. It is qualifying, guys.
Okay, they're just getting in.
Yeah, they can hear us yelling at Jack and Andrew. It is qualifying, guys.
We're not using it.
Yeah, I gotta.
just click on the speaker button.
Yeah, they can hear.
Hi there, sorry for the technical difficulties, everyone. Welcome to TRACKSVR Racing. We are in our F3 Championship, and got two drivers today. Number 95, Andrew Parkinson, number 18, Jack Trawick. They're just getting into qualifying, so welcome to the stream. TRACKSVR Racing, sponsored by Fanabox GP. Go check them out for all your athletic merchandise needs. And we will...
Alright guys, so looks like quali is over. Looks like we got Jack in either P28 or P29. I don't know what happened to Andrew. Looks like he got a DQ. We're just checking to see what the cause was. So just bear with us on that. Hope the stream quality is okay. This is our first one. So we're just working out some kinks. It does look like Andrew got back in, so we must have got that fixed. He might be starting in the back there because of the DQ. I'm not sure. And we got Jack up at 28. So let's just cheer our boys on. Yeah, Colin, I think that's right. I think it's going to be a last to first. Although these guys are stupid quick. Looks like Michelle did better than a 28.9 for first place for pole, so we'll see what happens. But we got a couple minutes of warm up here for all the cars to go out and do, and we'll go and see what happens from there.
So one of our fans has pointed out that Andrew has actually taken an extra lap in qualifying, thereby disqualifying all of his lap times. He should start in P30, which is not necessarily a bad thing because we do have a reverse grid coming up as well. So thanks, Colin, for pointing that out, and good luck to both our racers. So thanks for watching qualifying. They're just figuring things out here, where our placement's going to be. The drivers will be taking some warm-up laps here, eagerly anticipating the first race. Thank you to everyone who's watching today. I do appreciate it. Certainly, if you haven't already, send a like out to our Facebook or Instagram. Follow us on Instagram at TRACKSVR. And as I mentioned before, sponsor for this race, and hopefully we'll see some more sponsors in the future. But for this race, we have Fanabox GP on board. And again, their website is fanaboxgp.com. Go check out their fine selection of athletic and racing merchandise. And then, of course, we have linked that in the chat on YouTube. And like our YouTube channel, please subscribe. We're going to be having more of these races come out. There'll be both myself, Howard, race director here at TRACKSVR Racing, and our pit crew chief, Rick Hooper, who will be commentating on most of the race. Enjoy the stream today, and remember, we can only get better.
This is one formation lap. For anybody that's interested, I see Michael. I'm not sure if I pronounced your name right. You look like you already signed up for it, but I'm going to link the SimRacingMania in the chat there for you guys. So it looks like the series is F3, obviously. It is, I do believe it is 6 race weeks, if you want to call it that, over the course of 12 weeks, I do believe, with there being a sprint race and then a main race every race day. The sprint race is 25 minutes, the main race is 40 minutes. Now just looking at the site here, they get a max of 6 quali laps in 10 minutes. The race start for the 25-minute race is obviously formation lap, followed by start. The 40-minute race, let's see here. The 40-minute race is the same, just 40 minutes, so it's an extra 15 minutes. I do believe they might have to pit at least once in the 40-minute race. The sprint race, I'm not sure. I do believe these cars will easily make it on 1 tank of fuel in the 25-minute race. The 40-minute race, they might have to do some fuel savings, so we will see. And I honestly, Andrew, I think will have the benefit in the 40-minute race, as I think it's reverse qualifying grid for the main race, which is the 40-minute one. And since Andrew exceeded his lap count, he will most likely start on pole, which will be amazing to see, and see if he can hang on to it for the entire thing. But right now we're riding with Jack. Hopefully he doesn't run into anybody. A couple times there, looks like he's been brake checked a few times. And then we got Andrew all the way at the back here. Where is he? There he is. Andrew all the way at the back, just taking it nice and slow, making sure his tires are nice and warm, not causing any incidents. And we'll be coming up to the grid to get our clear for our green flag. go, go. Jack with an amazing start. Good job. Oh, somebody's off, couple cars off. Turn 1 shenanigans as per the usual in most sim racing games. Oh, Andrew with the big dive on the outside into turn 1. Sticks it on the inside in turn 2. Very well done. Looks like there wasn't much going on in turn 1 shenanigans as there usually is, which is nice to see. A couple guys off before the turn 1 even happened. But other than that, we're okay. Andrew with a couple more places after some cars go off track. Looks like he's definitely doing his first to last challenge there. Oh, couple cars on spin. RG out there. Jack's hanging on good though. Let's see where Andrew is. There's our boy Andrew. All the way up in P22 from P30, P34. P34. So we were told there was only going to be 30 cars starting. Looks like there was an extra 4. So Andrew did just gain 12 places in the first lap. So well done on him. I think Jack also gained some places. Let's see where he is. Looks like Jack also gained some places. Yes, Jack did gain a couple places as well, so well done to you, both of them. Good job not going for the dive bomb. Smart move to back off going into the uphill. Oh, somebody was upside down. Good job. As you guys probably heard, we are streaming right from TRACKSVR venue here. So Jack and Andrew are both literally like 50 feet away from us. So you could probably hear Jack go, "Oh crap," when he saw that car completely on his lid there. Good avoidance from both drivers. I assume Andrew made it through okay. Didn't hit him person, so. How's that, Colin? I lowered the game volume a little bit so you guys could hear us better. Is that better?
Jack does get the overtake. Nicely done.
Going to T1.
Nice smooth racing by number 18.
Good job. Now it looks like he's got himself a window. He's just got to catch up here. So he gained himself another spot. Let's go back and see where we got Andrew sitting. Okay, turn the game volume up a little bit, you guys, so just let me know if it's too loud now.
Alright, excellent. So our fans are helping us out with the stream today. Thank you so much for
oh, Andrew with the... Oh, he kept it! Good job, Andrew. Keep it on the outside. Yeah.
Oh, Andrew's trying to stick it, but it looks like...
Oh, he's got the outside line. Coming down the hill. There you go, well done, Andrew. Very nice pass.
Yes.
So that puts Andrew up in the P19, I believe, after that nice pass. Now he's got a lot of work to do catching up. Looks like Andrew in the back there is caught up a little bit. Let's see where he's sitting. I'll also have the screen here for you. Yeah, he's catching up slowly but surely. He's catching them. Jack's getting in the tangle now. This is actually a really good point of view to see all the action for you guys. Nice, yeah, let him push each other wide. There's another spot for Jack. Just gotta be patient, that's the only thing you gotta worry about. Oh, slides out a little bit wide. Let's see if we can get a good run coming out of the chicane. No, a little bit too timid on the throttle, but it kept it nice and straight. And I do believe they are allowed to use DRS, or the game kicks it in automatically if they are 1 second behind. I can't remember what the rules were that we were told from Jack and Andrew. But as you see, that rear flap of the car in front of Jack closes right up as he gets on the brakes to go into T1. Jack's doing good. He's hanging with these guys. It's great to see. He's all the way up in P24. He's gained 4 spots in just a handful of laps. So if he can keep this pace up, he should be able to grab a couple more. Yeah, it's just because we're in a room that echoey, right? Oh, Jack throwing it down the inside. Is he going to make it stick? Oh, a little bit of rubbing.
Ooh, bit of an aggressive move there by Jack.
I almost want to say... Okay, you guys are going to have to let me know if that changes anything. We've fandangled a little rubber mat into some area.
An instant sound recording studio.
As you can tell, we're not totally set up for streaming at the moment, but we're working on it, slowly but surely. Let's see if we can't find where our boy Andrew's sitting here. Oh, it looks like Andrew has lost a spot or two, maybe a spin. Oh no, he's still in. He's in P19, so he hasn't lost any pace yet. He's still keeping up. McLean, yes, that worked. Thanks, McLean. Awesome. Sounds better? Awesome. Yeah, we've just we got a big rubber mat kind of around our little recording studio.
We set up a sound studio, so hopefully that helps, guys. As I said, we can always get better. So thank you so much to all the comments from fans so far. We've got an exciting race going on in our first sprint race here. Both of our drivers are just being patient and biding their time, trying to stay consistent on track, and yeah, lots of excitement so far.
It should stay. Oh yeah, I feel like I'm in a little tent in here, guys. It's awesome. Jack's got a little bit of a battle on his hands. Sorry guys, we keep going quiet every little bit. We're still working on our little setup here. But it looks like Jack's found himself a little bit of a battle with a Red Bull car. I do believe that's a stock livery. Maybe the team didn't have time to get it. They will take the spot with that DRS though, but hopefully Jack can stick with them going into corner one. Pardon me. And we'll get given her. Oh, Jack almost went off. Held on nice. He's got some work to gain that spot back, but he's hanging in there. He's still doing good. Where's our boy Andrew? There he is. Looks like he's gained a few more spots. A couple guys getting squirrely coming. Oh, Andrew locks up the brakes a little bit going into the hairpin. Got a way better run coming up the hill. Oh yeah, he's gained like 3 more spots. He's all the way up in P16. What a drive from Andrew's gained 18 spots in the span of like 5-10 minutes, I think. So we're probably halfway done this race. And let me just double check. Yeah, we got just under 11 minutes left. So in about 14 minutes, Andrew has made up a big 18 places after his little blunder. Almost has a collision there. That was a wicked avoidance by Andrew. Probably got to change his pants after that one, maybe. Who knows? I think Andrew's trying to make up for his blunder of doing 1 extra lap over time in quali. He's just he's probably a little bit upset with himself, and he's just trying to prove himself that he can battle with the best of them. For those of you who didn't know, Andrew just finished competing in the Checkered Flag Sim Sports WSCC with Colin Sanders, who is here in the chat, and their team. They did get one race win. Colin, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was the second last race or the third last race. And the two of them, the third last race. And the two of them did manage to finish P4 overall after having a first few unlucky races with the DNF and some unfortunate events happening in the first couple of races. They battled hard and came back to end up P4 overall, which is phenomenal with some of the guys they were racing against. So that just goes to show the quality of Andrew and Jack. This is his first, I'm going to say, professional league event. So this is good to see that he is able to hang with these big boys too, and that he's staying strong.
Jack racing a couple of one-offs with the last year during COVID summer. So he does have some experience, and of course we competed in the Petite Le Mans at Road Atlanta last June, 10 hours. Jack and I actually competed on the same team, so not his first time out, but for a one-off race. But as far as racing in a league, yeah, I believe this is his first league with TRACKSVR.
Looks like Jack's found himself all alone. I don't know if that's because some of the guys have hit it, or if he had a minor spin, or what. But we'll see what happens here. Looks like he gained another spot, so it looks like he's got a 46.
Well done.
I'm assuming that's a 46-second gap for the guy behind him. So that's a pretty big gap. But yeah, now he's got some breathing room. He can focus on just racing, staying clean, and trying to go for a PB fast lap time. And we'll go from there. A little bit off track, stay off those sausage curves. Well done. Let's see how Andrew's doing. Oh, there's a nice little battle here. I know this isn't our cars, guys. If I catch a battle, I'm going to watch it because battles are a little more interesting than not having any battles going on. So we'll just see what happens. See if there's going to be a dive bomb going to the T1. Probably not enough time. Oh, maybe, yeah. On the outside. Makes it stick, no problem with the DRS. Oh, a little bit of contact. Very well done from all three drivers. Let's see where Andrew is. Oh, Andrew's caught up. He's going to try and pull another place out of this. He's doing very, very well.
So I've just been out to see both drivers. They're both well into this race, feeling pretty good. It's pretty quiet out there. Looks like Jack's managing some tire wear. These tires do tend to wear quickly, especially on this track. So great job by both of them, just maintaining consistency. It's good to see that both drivers are just keeping their wits about them, and I think we're pretty well off to finish the race with both drivers.
Awesome, that's good news. Colin, thanks for that. I wasn't sure if it was the gap behind or if it was just the relative gap to the leader. So it looks like Jack's got a just under 5 second gap to the guy behind, and about a 6 second gap to the guy in front, so he's doing good, keeping that pace. And it looks like Andrew has about a second gap to the car in front, and a little bit less than a second gap to the car behind. Looks like he also, he's gone and gained a couple more positions. Thomas, the number 05 car, has DNF, so that will give both of our drivers an extra position, which is great. And Andrew, let's get into the action here. It looks like Andrew is right in the middle of it. Little bit of a spin coming out. Holds on good though, should be able to catch these guys. He's starting to get into the group of cars that are exceedingly fast. Kind of surprised all of us when we were seeing the lap times they were putting out in the first couple practices. But it's good to see that both of our drivers are indeed able to keep up and show them what they can do. Let's see if Andrew can make this pass stick. He's got DRS coming down the main straight, going into turn 1, staying in the draft, throwing up the inside, easy peasy. That's another spot for Andrew. Up into P. Oh, he's up in P13 now. He's almost in top 10. So with that DNF and being in 13th, he's gained 21 positions. So Andrew is on a tear. He looks like he's got some clean air now. Looks like he is faster than the car behind. Which is awesome to see. Jack's up at 22nd with that DNF, so he's gained 6 positions now, which is great. Oh, Andrew with a little bit of a lockup going into the downhill left. Looks like everybody's starting to spread out a little bit. Little small battle between those same 3 cars we were watching before. Jack still managing his tires, which is great to see. Let's see how much time is left. They got 3.5 minutes left, so they're probably got about 2.5 laps. Jack is doing very well to hold on to his position. He's not really gaining time, but he's not losing time, which is even better to see. And he's got lots of breathing room, so he can just focus on his own thing and not have to worry too much about defending or battling and using up any more tires. He can just conserve them and wait until he needs to use them.
Like the guy in front is managing his tires as well. That may have an opportunity. We'll see how things go. Like you said, he's got DRS.
Won't have DRS here, he's too far back. DRS, you do have to be within a second of the car in front. So if we can catch up to him this lap, he might have DRS coming on the back straight, coming into the second last lap, which will be great. That'll give him another position. But he looks like he's only 3 seconds behind the car in front, and he's gained about 4 seconds of the car behind him. So he's got a little bit of work to do to gain one more spot, but I'm sure he can do it. Jack loves driving Formula cars. In fact, it's his specialty when he's here. Drives the F1s all the time. I think it's his first time driving this mod F3s, but he just loves Formula cars. It's his specialty, and love watching him drive them.
Yeah, if any of our audience comes down to TRACKSVR, as you know, Jack and Andrew are often down here to help guide you guys and have some fun product testing in our retail establishment. So please check us out online, TRACKSVR.com, and Facebook and Instagram at TRACKSVR for information about us, and we'd love to see you down at our venue.
No, it looks like Andrew's got a 4-second gap to the guy in front, so he might not be able to catch him, and he's got a 2-second gap to the guy behind. Yes. Okay, guys, so that looks like that's the end of race 1. Let's just check to see where our boys ended up. Looks like Andrew did finish P13. Congrats to him. It says he started at P22, but we all know he started at P34. And Jack finished at P22 and started at P28. So they both drastically improved their positioning. Andrew greatly after his minor mishap of going one extra lap in qualifying, but he did make up to himself by going all out and gaining 21 positions, which is great to see. So that'll be the end of race 1, and I do believe race 2 is reverse qualifying period. So we will we'll see what happens. It looks like we did have 2 DNFs, the 05 car and the 18 car. So we will see what happens. I think our boys are just hopping out for a second, just to have a bathroom break, I'm sure, and we'll get back into the race. Yeah, back into race 2, which is the 40-minute one. That'll be the long one. So it looks like this is another R-Factor glitch shenanigans here. We got the cars loading in and they're on top of a roof at the track. So that's fantastic. Don't know how they got up there. Don't know how they're going to get out.
They're all switching too, so that's like their flagpole, I guess. Maybe they're on the.
Maybe it's on the flagpole. Who knows? Yeah. So we just got confirmation from Jack. They did a. I'm going to turn this mic down a little bit because I feel like I'm yelling into the mic. It looks like they did a reverse top 12 for the first race, so Andrew will be starting at the back again. So we're gonna see how he goes from there, because I do believe they just do quali starts for both races, as far as I understand everything. So Jack will start P28, and Andrew will start P34 as before. Why is my game glitching out? There we go. So it looks like they're giving him about 10 minutes between the races. It's more like 15 because we've been out of the car for about 5 minutes. The boys are feeling strong. They both felt very confident coming out of that race. So we're looking into the next race. We're gonna see if we can't get Andrew and Jack in here to each give a little bit of how they were feeling in the first race. See how they felt.
Well, qualified 28th and finished 22nd, so 6 places up. I'm pretty happy with that. It was a pretty hectic start. There was flying cars at the first lap, and lost a few positions at the start there, but I took them back and then gained a few in the pits, so it wasn't too bad. My front left was about 20% left. It was just grained to shit. It was very, very worn down. So, I was happy to just finish the race without crashing.
Cool. So that was Jack giving his thoughts on his first race. I think Andrew's just having his pit stop here, so we're just waiting for him, and we'll get him out to give you guys some feedback on how his race went. As we all know, he gained 21 spots, had some wicked passes going into turn 1 and 2. I'd love to hear his thoughts on what he was thinking. I'm sure he had a couple brown pants moments in the first couple corners of that lap. So here he is. We'll see what he says and go from there.
What's up, everyone? It's Andrew. That was a fun race there. Starting from the back, I made a mistake. I did an extra lap on my qualifying there, so I did 7th of the 6 that you're limited to, so I got DQ, so that was why I was at the back, and I think I'm going to start at the back for the next one as well. But man, those first couple laps were intense there. I was sweating. That was, so I started P34, and ended up finishing P13 at the flag there. I just rode through it all the way. I was tripping over a lapped car there. I think on the second to last lap, I had the DRS, and a combination of me having the DRS and then the lapped car having a blue flag slowing down on the racing line. I didn't realize the closing rate was so high, and had a bit of a code ground there, but lots of fun. Really enjoying this heat format so far.
So how do you feel going into the second race, Andrew?
Yeah, I think race 1 was a big confidence boost for probably myself and Jack. Because, new league, racing against people that you know are really, some of the best, in the world at Art Factory. Some of these guys like Tim Van Ark, but Vanderbilt, really, really skilled guys. And being able to, I wasn't able to go head-to-head with them with where I screwed up my qualifying, but, at least being in the same ball field is a good feeling for sure.
Well, that's good. So you'll be starting at the back of the grid for...
That's my understanding, yes. Because, I said again, my mistake, got a DQ in qualifying, so probably starting it back again. So, we'll see. It's a longer race. We will probably just one pit stop in there. I noticed some of the guys, their tires were dropping off. I wasn't really preserving them, but I was, I still had a decent amount of tire at the end there, so, we'll see. I can push a little harder and use a bit more tire, I guess.
Yeah, and we'll see if you can't have another massive comeback like you did in race 1. Always great watching you guys race, especially Jack in the cars. I know you haven't raced a lot of Formula cars. You do mostly GT.
With Colin,
Yeah, you mentioned Andrew Colin is the GT event. So that's what they specialize in. So this is also new for Andrew, getting used to these cars after literally just finishing GT racing on Sunday.
Yeah, so 48 hours ago, I guess.
Yeah, a little bit less than 48 hours. Oh, a little bit more.
yeah, maybe
About the
like,
same, because it's about 48 hours. We're
Yeah.
gonna finish at 1:30.
yeah, that's right actually. So,
Started at
yeah.
1:30 here, so
Exactly.
literally 48 hours ago he was in a totally different car, driving the C7 Callaway Corvette on the work truck.
Yeah, it weighs about, Corvette weighs probably 3 times as much, and probably half the grip, so yeah, totally different experience. It really, it reminds me of the karting days, you know, you can see how the progression works, like, when drivers went from go-karts, these formula cars, for F1, like, it is really similar. It makes, like, it feels very logical ladder when you're driving, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully we get a result here on race 2. Having a lot of fun so far.
Yeah, I think race 2 is going to be good. Looks like warm-up's done in about 4 minutes, so we'll probably let Andrew and Jack get back to their seats here and get ready for the second exciting race where we pretty much are sure that they're going to have to pit at least once for tires. So, good luck to Andrew and Jack.
Thanks very much, Rick. We'll do our best.
That was Andrew, guys. Let's wish our boys luck in the chat here, and we'll get right into it. Like I said, we got about less than 4 minutes until race 2 starts, and we'll see how our boys fare. If Jack can manage his tires a little bit more this race, and if Andrew can make another amazing comeback, maybe we'll see another massive dive bomb down the outside of turn 1 on lap 1, and go from there, see how it goes.
personnel leave the grid now.
Wow, that was a bunch of stuff that you guys didn't hear. We were really glad that first lap got underway, and we were muted because the commentary was awesome. So
There definitely was no cursing.
yeah, thanks for tuning in, and again, our fans letting us know. So both of our drivers managed to avoid a lot of first lap
Oh,
shenanigans.
Andrew dives down the inside of the hairpin, makes it stick. Yep, definitely made it stick. Good job. Let's see where they're sitting. They started 26 and 27, so let's see where we're sitting now. We're sitting 21 and 22. So they both gained 5 spots.
Wow, our cars look good, racing together there, and helping each other out. Jack's giving Andrew a nice tow, and Andrew's going to go past Jack, and we're going to use teamwork to see if we can keep making our way up the pack. Yeah, they're communicating back and forth. I can hear that. Soon, maybe in our next stream, we'll have some onboard mic available from the drivers as they communicate back and forth. This is well raced by both of them. Just again, consistency, and I can see them both preparing to get ahead of these cars as well.
Yeah, it looks like there's a nice little pack, so it's going to give them both time to catch up if they keep battling. Andrew does have the pace on Jack by the looks of it, but Jack is definitely hanging on good, which is nice to see. I'm not sure what lap they get DRS in, as it looked like the last 3 laps. Oh, Andrew, little bit of hairy moment in the hairpin there. But it's definitely on the back end of this pack now, so if DRS kicks in this lap, he will definitely have DRS and probably get 1 spot. I don't know, because the rest of them will have DRS too. But it's very nice to see both cars hanging in there, battling it out with these top-end performers. Andrew, a little bit of beach there, but not too bad. Yeah, stay in the slipstream, good job. Andrew's going to dive it in the first corner, going turn 1.
Is he going to get 1 or 2?
Oh, the purple car's going to have the inside line. And Andrew makes it stick, no problem. And
that helps Jack out
allows,
too.
yeah, Jack caught up nicely to that purple and white car. He's now in a TRACKSVR sandwich, so we'll give him some scary moments here, I'm sure. Andrew's definitely starting to pull away now. It looks like Jack's got a nice little battle on his hands. Let's go back to his little battle here.
Oh, nicely done, Jack. Yep. Just let him take the inside and yep, swing around. Well played. This guy is not.
He's defending very well.
Yeah, he's not letting Jack try any little tricks here. So we'll see. Jack's just going to stay on him here, and I think we're going to have DRS coming.
I think so. I don't know when they allow DRS in this.
I believe it's 3 laps.
Yeah, there's the DRS zone. Yeah, the rear flaps are open now. DRS is now enabled. And as I said in race 1, the game, they have set it up so the game enables it automatically, just because they felt that people would abuse it, which I mean is totally understandable. If the game doesn't do it and you're just able to spam it, everybody's going to be using DRS to get that extra advantage on the straight, right? So the game allowing it only when you're 1 second behind is very, very advantageous.
Some action in front of him and behind him. He made the attempt in front here to.
Oh, a little bit of a spin. Oh, good avoidance, Jack. That was very well done.
Walk up.
That's going to allow both cars to catch up to that purple and white car. Jack's doing very good. He's holding his own. Andrew's all the way up in the P18 now. He just passed another guy. It looks like he's about 4 seconds down from P17. So if Andrew keeps up his drive and can keep his tires in the nice zone, then he should be able to keep up and make up some more places before having to pit. We are almost 10 minutes into the race, so we're probably 7 laps in. On about a minute and a half a lap. So about 6 laps in, 7 laps into the race, yeah.
Seems to be
Oh no, Jack with a little bit of a bump.
Good recovery. Oh yeah, and he's unfortunately had to brake check the guy behind him.
Don't know if he's going to have any damage. I'm sure he will have some minor wing damage there in the front. He might have to make an early pit stop, but we will see. Doesn't look like he's struggling too much yet, so that's always a good sign. We're just going to go, I think we're just going to go check to see if he does have any wing damage, and we'll get back to you on that. Let's take a gander up at Andrew, see how he's going. Oh, he's got some breathing room now. Lots of room in front. I'm going to say probably a second to 2 seconds behind him. But lots of room in front. No dirty air, which is nice. Especially coming down this main straight. Although he won't get DRS. The guy behind him, possibly. I'm not 100% sure how far behind he is. Let's take a quick gander, see how far behind. Ooh, the guy behind he doesn't get DRS. He's just a tad outside that DRS range. So we're back. Do we have an update on Jack?
Yeah, actually, Jack, our number 18 car is damage free at the moment. Looks like he is managing tire wear. The number 95, Andrew Parkinson, does have actually some minor front end damage from that shenanigans we saw in
lap 1?
The formation lap.
Oh, the formation lap.
I believe is when that damage came up. Anyways, it's just minor at the moment. It doesn't seem to be affecting his driving. He may be losing a little bit of time from that. I don't think it's affecting his front wing and his downforce. I think it's in his nose cone, so hopefully he can avoid any more damage and manage racing with that. So.
Well, that is very good news. It looks like the damage to Andrew's car might not be affecting him at all, as he has actually gained 2 seconds on the car in front of him that he is chasing down, and he was 4 seconds behind 2 laps ago. So unless the car in front had a minor mishap, we don't know. Andrew is putting on the pace, and it looks like Jack is also starting to pull away from the car behind him too, after his minor collision, which fortunately caused 0 damage to his wing when we all thought it was, because it looked pretty hard on the screen. So we'll just hang in there. Jack's doing good. The cars behind him don't have DRS. The car right behind them, the other car does. So that's going to be a free spot for the white car. Jack's racing very good, very patient, nice and smooth. And him and Andrew were here probably 2 hours before the race to do some practice, and I think they were here for a couple hours yesterday getting some practice in too. So very dedicated to making sure they can compete and hang out with the big boys in this F3 league.
Yeah, at this level, sim racing does require a lot of dedication and hard work. So just so you know, if you guys want to support the athletes in any way, please comment on the YouTube channel, go to our Facebook page, and comment on our link. Reach out to us via email at support@tracksvr.com. Send the boys an email. Just let them know that you've been watching and enjoying the hard work they bit. He did have to hard brake for that incident.
Yes.
Looks like he flat spotted both of his front tires when it took a look. So hopefully we can manage with that. Although he does get DRS.
He does get DRS, yeah. He does have the gap. That'll pull him in, which will be good.
There we go, nicely done. Oh wow, Jack has come right back up onto this car in front, the number 8 car.
Oh, a little bit of speed. He's got to remember DRS has given him that extra aero, less downforce, so he's got to brake a little bit sooner going into that T1 just to make the apex without going too wide. But he did a good job of keeping it on track, and he's still doing good. He's hanging on. Looks like he's between. Oh no, those are two different liveries. They almost look the same. Those two cars, but in front and behind. I was gonna say he's now in the sandwich, but he's hanging out. He's doing good, managing his tires. Fortunately, no damage, like Howard said. So we're just gonna hang out and see how he does. Let's take a check on Andrew and see where Andrew is. Well, Andrew's caught up to the number 18 car. Let's see if he can pass him. And if memory serves me correctly, the number 18 was the car that DNF'd in the first race. So if we get lucky, Andrew might not have to worry about it. He might just crash himself out. But it's good he's putting the pressure on. Means the guy in front will most likely make a mistake. Andrew will have DRS coming down the main straight here. So it should be an easy T1 pass.
Look at that extra 13 kilometers now. That's sometimes all it takes.
Easy pass going to T1. Oh, a little bit of a spin by the looks of it from the guy behind, but not too bad. So that puts Andrew, I believe, up into P17. And Jack is, I think, in P21, so they both gained a lot of places from their start, which is nice to see. Let's just double check where we are here. Andrew's in P17, Jack is in P22, so we still gained 6 spots, which is great to see. Staying consistent in that regards. Use all the curve on that exit, just beware the Stock's curve will untilt the car. All the curve coming out, going to the hairpin here. The worst. Yeah, use all the curve on the exit. Don't hit that big massive sausage curve. It looks a lot bigger on in spectator than it does in the race, that's for sure.
Yeah, certainly unsettling. I know I've gone over that curve on this track with these cars and catch airtime.
If you're lucky, that's all you do.
Yeah.
Looks like car behind Andrew has no DRS, so Andrew should have an easy going to turn 1, and Andrew is definitely pulling away. Definitely has the pace. Oh, a little bit sideways.
Andrew's tires are probably approaching 75%. I'll keep you up to date on Jack's tires. He's probably approaching 70% to 75%.
Yeah.
You can see, and you can see their pace goes down a little bit as those tires wear. It's harder to keep on track on the racing line. Slicker, providing less traction. We'll see if either of them can make it through I know Andrew was planning to make it through the race on no stop. Plan. We'll see what Jack's strategy works here. Of course, if any other teams are listening or watching the stream, we don't want to give away the strategy they can. So both of them are nice and consistent. Staying in their places. That was a nice...
nice hit. Yeah, that was a nice hairpin. Yeah. This will be interesting to see how his tires are doing at this point. Yeah, he's having a hard time sticking around some of the corners. Very good to the chicane, though. Jack's done a lot of practice in that chicane. He doesn't really like it because it is very tight, but His practice has obviously paid off, as you saw, when he's nice and smooth. Coming to turn 1, brake at the 100 board, yeah. Throw it into the corner. Throw it back. Nice. Well done, Jack. He seems to be managing his tires pretty good. Could use a little more track coming out, but yeah, there's the show of the tire wear, and that front left is really starting to die. We're about 20 minutes into the race, so we're halfway through this race, and the tires are definitely going to be screaming at the drivers if they're pushing them too hard. Yes, looks like Jack is definitely trying to keep his tires from going too much. He might be trying to do a no-stop strategy too. I think Howard's just checking on that, checking on tires and all that stuff. In the meantime, let's see where our boy Andrew's at. Looks like he's gained another spot. He's up in P16 and battling for P15.
So Jack's left front is sitting at 59, and yeah, it's getting pretty badly worn and flat spotting. So well done on his part to just keep his with some oddly worn rubber. I know I don't like it for oddly worn rubber.
I'm not even going to comment on that. Everybody can take that as they will. We like to have a lot of fun here, and our innuendos tend to go a little bit haywire sometimes. So if you ever wanna hear Howard and his dirty jokes, definitely come on down to the shop here, do some racing, and I'm sure you'll hear at least one or two of his dirty jokes or innuendos come up for sure while you're here in the span of an hour. So.
No, we're always gentle down here at TRACKSVR. Like to keep it professional,
fun and friendly, all that good stuff.
Friendly. I have a good sense of humor. And so, nonetheless, regardless, we'd love to see you down here at TRACKSVR. So, shameless self-promotion.
And no harm in self-promotion. Absolutely nothing. I think Andrew's got, good defending by Andrew going into T1 after that car. I do believe that car had DRS coming into the turn, the number 18. Looks like he's still battling with the number 18 car, keeping right with him. I do believe Andrew has the pace, but I think he's trying to conserve tires. As Howard said, he's trying to go for a no-stop race, so if he's conserving, he's going to push, and then he'll let off for a lap, and then he'll push and then let off, just to make sure his tires will make it to the end of the race. 40 minutes in these cars, if you're pushing the whole time, you'd be lucky to make it halfway through with 59% tire, like Jack has done, which is very well on him. So. Lost a little bit of grip coming out of the hairpin. Might have gone the gas a little bit early, but nothing Andrew can handle.
The track's getting rubbered in pretty nice too, so that helps.
Yep. Jack is very consistent, very smooth with the hairpin, which is awesome to see. And it looks like he's either got a visitor coming up from behind, or he's got quite the distance between the cars in front and behind, so nothing to worry about yet. Probably got about 15 minutes left in the race. At a minute and a half lap time, you're probably looking at, 11 laps? 11 laps. Alright, Jack coming into T1. Let's go onboard feud for a lap of Jack's. Let's see how he does. Oh, looks like number 18 has in fact passed Andrew, so Andrew must be trying to conserve some tires, just to make sure. But I mean,
number 18 is right there. We're number 18.
Oh, because we have a custom livery. That's right.
Yeah, so number 18, he can represent some other number when he gets his livery.
So this non livery guy right here with the stock livery, number 18, right? The true number 18 though is Jack.
True number 18 is
Jack is true number 18.
So our racer, we of course got some wonderful liveries done, and we'll promote those. You may have seen them out there already, but an excellent livery painter he's up in Europe, and yeah, I totally recommend if you are going to compete, having that.
Oh, looks like Jack and his friend have decided to pit for fresh tires.
Yeah.
So let's
see.
We got 15 minutes left, so let's see how they do with these fresh tires in the last 15 minutes. Looks like they're only gonna lose maybe 1, 2 places, maybe 3. They might lose another place or 2. These guys are coming onto the main stretch, so unless they pit, looks like they might only lose 1 more place. Maybe a couple more places.
Alright, let's go see. I think Jack just...
There he is, Jack's back out on track. Fresh set of tires for the last 15 minutes.
You should be able to make a good push with these tires.
He's got, as far as I know, you cannot fuel these cars, so he's out on fresh tires and less fuel, so he will have an advantage over the rest of the field for sure. Less weight in the car means faster car, and fresh tires means more grip. So let's get her done. Show these guys what we're made of.
Yeah, let's see what we can make a push here for the end of the race. And if the guys in front have decided not to pit, then they will definitely be faster.
And he looks like he's 8 seconds behind the car in front. Taking lots of curve. He's 8 seconds behind the guy in front, so he does have some catching up to do, but I'm sure he will be able to do it no problem on this fresh set of tires. Give him 1 lap to warm him up, and then it's race on from there. Let's check on Andrew, see how he's doing. There he is. Looks like he's all by himself for the most part. About a 2.5 second gap to the car behind, maybe. So if he keeps it up, there's going to be no DRS advantage on that car behind to Andrew. But it also looks like he might be conserving tires, taking some of these corners a little bit easier than he possibly could.
Yeah, like we said, we won't discuss strategies. Try not to stream, just in case there are any other teams listening. But
and looks like I think Colin mentioned this earlier, but Michael Nizio managed to get into the race, and he literally just signed up right when we started the stream. So good on him, and good luck to him as he races.
Yeah, looks like he's got a good position right now. So. We of course support the sim racing community out there, and if you need to, please share our link, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, Instagram, all the usuals. We'd love to see you because we love you.
Looks like, I don't know if Andrew got another place or if that was a back marker, I'm not sure. No, that was just a back marker that Andrew passed, but he did manage to get past Stein. And I'm going to mispronounce a lot of these names because they're all, a lot of them are European, and my pronunciation of some European names is horrendous. And I apologize to any of you who may be watching, and I have pronounced them wrong.
But well put, Rick, well put.
But Andrew's sitting in a solid P16 here. Let's check in with Monsieur Jack in the back here. Looks like he's sitting in a solid I think he's P24, which is still 3 places better than where he started, which is great. And also, he only lost 3 spots with his pit stop, which is really good.
Really good,
That's
yeah.
actually way better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's P24. He's got a 4-second gap to the car behind, and it looks like 10 or 11-second gap to the car in front. So the car in front, I believe, is the car that pitted with him. So he's on fresh tires as well, and he's probably pushing super hard to make up some places after his pit stop. So
Looks like Jack has a better lap time than that.
let's take a gander.
Yeah.
Let's take a gander at some lap times. He's only 4/10 faster. That's actually not too bad.
Yeah.
And Jack just had his fastest lap time. Looks like that lap.
So, like we said, these fresh tires are going to allow the Jack to push and really try and get the best lap time at the end of the race here. So. I'm trying to knock over our sound.
I don't know. I don't know my own strength, man. I keep pulling on the table just a little bit and keep shifting the weight.
You're a tower of power.
Alright. Oh, it looks like Andrew has made it up into P15 now. He's only 2 seconds behind the car in front, so he might feel comfortable with his tires. Let's see how much time is left. He's got 10 minutes.
Oh, Jack just had an off.
Oh no, we just had Jack with an unfortunate.
Track looks like he's back on.
Not too much to worry about as long as he's got no damage. Doesn't look like he hit a wall. Looks like he just kind of went off the track a little bit. Didn't really lose too much time, maybe to the car in front, but the car behind did not gain too much time from the looks of it. It looked like it was in one of the slower corners anyway, so. He probably will have some flat spots, depending on how bad he went off and how bad he spun. So we're just checking Howard's going to get us a driver check on that just to see, and we'll get back to you. Oh, Jack has made it up a spot, so I don't know if somebody has pitted. Jack is now up into P23, so I don't know if somebody DNF'd. Looks like we've had 3 DNFs already. Unfortunate for them, but fortunate for us. That means less drivers to race against. So, what is the verdict?
Jack didn't take any damage from that off track. Looks like he did scrub one of his tires a little bit, but he's still doing pretty good. Andrew is really managing his tires right now, and it's one of the reasons we don't have the drivers chat enabled. Because so he is doing really well. I just want everyone to understand how well he's driving, considering what he's got left for others.
And his lap times are still pretty good. 33.6 his last lap. That's a pretty good lap time on tires he's trying to manage. So
yeah. So both our drivers are doing a really nice job. I'm proud of the boys today. This race is we got left to.
look probably. Well, we got less than 8 minutes, so about 6 laps left.
6 laps left to go.
Oh no,
here.
about 4 or 5 laps left.
Yeah, true. So we're coming to the last laps of this race. We just hope both our drivers can bring it home here. Andrew's for right now is in the points still, so that's really encouraging to see. And Jack is just remaining consistent, so that's good. We're getting a few spots, as we were saying. And we're really excited to see both our drivers bring both cars home.
Points are awarded to the top 20. So we got Andrew sitting P15, which is great, and Jack is just 3 spots. Oh, he's 1 spot out. Look at that. He's in 21st now. So he's made up some wicked time.
Yeah, if he can, and remember, he's on some fresher rubber here, guys. So if he can just keep it consistent and push a little bit, that car in front of him there is for position. So
let's go back to Jack here. Oh no, Jack had an unfortunate off. Oh, out of the hairpin.
Not sure what happened there, but yeah, we'll let you know. Looks like possibly just a little early on the throttle going for the hairpin. Moving quite soon through there, so let's just make sure Jack can bring this race home. He's
probably going to gain 1 spot for a little bit. Car coming out of the pits. Where's Jack sitting? Oh, he still shows he's sitting 21st. So it looks like a couple other cars have also gone into the pit. So if Jack can hang on, he might gain 1 more spot. Oh, another car off.
Yeah, a little bit longer race is going to produce more wear and tear on the cars, on the drivers, and it's easier to make mistakes.
Yep, oh for sure. I know I've definitely felt that. A couple of the endurance events helping Andrew and them out. After your first 40 minutes, you start to really feel it, and it starts to get harder and harder. You really got to focus and concentrate. So.
Yeah, I know from my competition in our 10-hour race last year that I was pretty tired by my third stint in the car. Home, and I know that it becomes easier and easier to make mistakes.
So just in, don't mean to cut Howard off. I just noticed Andrew's up into P13 and Jack, our boy, is now into P20. So both of our drivers are sitting in the points.
Let's keep it there, boys. Let's keep it there.
Let's just check for a quick second. There's like 3 laps left, so they just gotta hang on, and they're gonna be they'll both get some points, which will be awesome for their first 2 races out. A little bit sideways, and oh, that car went really sideways. Really wide coming out of turn 1. Jack's doing a very good job of keeping pace with the car behind to keep him there. He probably knows he's in the points, so he's probably going to be pushing a little bit harder just to make sure he stays there, but you never know what's in the driver's head. He might just be going, just keep the car on track for the last couple laps. So. Oh, no, that's okay. Kept it straight. Well done. You will have DRS here. Yeah, this is the DRS zone into the hairpin, and DRS on the main straight, and that's it. Oh, he's sending it. Full send up the inside.
Oh,
Jack trying to get the cut back.
Yeah. Some good racing right here, folks.
Let's go with the onboard. Let's see the onboard. See how we're doing.
Watch from the driver's point of view here.
Now the car in front does have fresher tires, as he did just come out of the pits a lap or 2 ago, as we saw when he came out behind Jack. So
Jack in DRS, for sure.
Let's check. Yeah, Jack got DRS.
Nice. Okay, just going to keep that guy in his sights. Remember, this is a race for the last point. So hopefully Jack will just remain nice and consistent. Looks like the guy in front of him is pushing a little hard. And hopefully it's a mistake or 2 and Jack can take advantage.
Okay, so I'm just to confirm the race 1 and race 2 starting grids. It is Race 1 is 25 minutes, reverse top 12 as we mentioned before, and race 2, the 40-minute race, is quality start. So wherever you finish in quality is where you start in the race. That might be why Andrew started 28th this race, is maybe, I think 6 cars did come in after qualifying, so they just got stuck at the back of the grid. The weather is real weather to what is there at the time of day, obviously. They say they allow 30 cars, but this race we've had 34 and 33, so I think they kind of bent the rules a little bit. But other than that, those are the rules, and I do believe it's every second week, and it's 6 race weeks.
What race league is this, Rick?
It is the SimRacingMania Formula 3 series. I do believe I linked it in the... I'm going to link the website here in the chat for you guys.
I think we did, but never a bad thing to do it again.
Oops, I pushed the wrong button. Hold on here. Pushing the wrong buttons. My fingers don't want to work.
As you guys can tell, we're tech wizards.
Sometimes we're not so good, although... Refresh. Okay, there we go.
There's one of our listeners commenting. It might be about my Warren Weber comment from earlier, but
Colin's always keeping us on our toes, looking to say. So there's the link to the SimRacingMania online. It's the Formula 3 series. So this is race 1 at Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya, which is a very well-known Formula 1 track. They do Formula 2 and Formula 3 there, obviously, but everybody knows it for Formula 1 because it's just more common to watch. Next race, I do believe, I want to say...
Jack just take his... No, Jack's still sitting in the 21st here.
Yep, Jack's still 21st.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Well done, guys.
Well done. Checkered flag. Nicely done.
That was a very, very well done race from the 2 drivers. Let's just check to see where Andrew still finished in 13th. Very well done drive from him. I think that's 2 P13s.
Yeah.
Right?
2 P13s for...
So that's well done for Andrew, and very, very well done for Jack.
We'll get both drivers in here just to have a follow-up before we end the stream today. Thanks for everybody for watching.
Yes, thank you very much for watching.
And it's through your support and undying gratitude that we get money. No, seriously, you can send us money.
Anybody who knows Howard, he's only joking. He's not being serious.
No, we're going to get better with our stream and better with the quality. We're always working to improve things here at TRACKSVR. Like I said, we're going to get both drivers in for a post-race interview and just see how they feel about their 2 races. Real proud of the boys here at TRACKSVR, and those are some pretty good results coming out of our first race in this league. So we'll be back with you in a couple of minutes.
All right, guys. So I have Jack and Andrew here with me. We're just going to we'll get Jack's thoughts on how his race went right away here, and then we'll get Andrew's thoughts on his race, and we'll let you guys know how they were feeling through the whole thing. So, Jack, how were you feeling going into the race?
Confident. I knew I wouldn't be fighting for the top positions, so I kind of had an idea of where what I'd be fighting for. I was hoping to get into the points. It was really close, but yeah, no, it was a good race.
So close at the end there. You were up into 20th for a bit. What happened there?
I think I missed my braking zone into the downhill left. I believe it's turn 7 or 6, and yeah, I just skated off into the gravel, and that's where he overtook me. The guy behind me was doing faster pace than me, so it would have been a bit of a battle to the end anyways. But yeah, I was really close to that point, and I got the point for finishing the race, so I'm happy about that. Kept it clean and finished higher than where I started, so that's a good job there.
How did you feel about your tires before you had to pit? We saw you dove in at the same time as that guy coming up behind you, and we were like, "Oh, they're going to get taken out before the pit lane even starts."
Oh yeah, no, that was close. I saw he started to catch me right, and I requested the pit, and then I went for another 3 or 4 laps just because I started noticing more pace right around the 60% wear mark on my tires. I found some pace there, so I continued going until it felt like I was losing time to the guy behind me. I could see him catching right up to me, so we both drove into the pits at the same time, and I think I got a bit of an undercut on him, so I think that was the right move to make.
Yeah, I think you did make it out at the same time or just before he did. I think your pit stall was earlier than his too, because we watched it, and you pitted, and then he come in, and you also gained. You lost 3 spots, but by the end of the race, just because of the pitting and the DNFs, you also gained like four more spots because of people pitting and stuff like that. So very well raced.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Congratulations. It was very exciting to watch both of you today, and especially again in that first lap, guys. Well done. Both of you working with teamwork in conjunction. And you Jack gave Andrew a tow in the second or
third lap.
They took the TRACKSVR sandwich literally, and one went on the outside, one went on the inside, and pushed their way through. So that was great.
Yeah, that first lap was pretty hectic. I managed to get by you momentarily through that crash down into the
hairpin, I believe.
Yeah, into the hairpin after the second DRS zone there.
Andrew, we did catch it on stream after we were watching Andrew's car, and we saw Jack go on the inside, got lucky go on the inside, and Andrew's on the outside, and that's where the accident was, so he got stuck. But he didn't seem to phase them at all, and he just pushed right on through. So
kept pushing. That's what we want to see.
Yeah, this race was a bit messier. There was a couple collisions that there's a couple collisions there that kind of messed up the flow of the first couple laps.
What happened in the formation lap there?
Yeah,
we don't know.
I'm not sure. I didn't have the visible car setting on mine. So from my perspective, everyone ahead of me was going forward. So I started going forward, and then all of a sudden I see a huge gaggle of cars pop up into my view, and they're all stopped. So I just about had a very short race there. But
that was Code Brown,
another one for the race day. But I should just say I'm super proud of how Jack did. This is kind of his first
full league.
Like
we've said before, he's done other races, but this is his first full competitive league that he's going to compete in. So.
Yeah, and anyone that has done this before knows that it's very intimidating because you're going against some extremely skilled and professional drivers, organizations, and there's such a high level of pressure, especially when you're representing a brand like we are at TRACKSVR. And super proud of Jack, super proud of everyone in the organization at TRACKSVR for getting this great stream together, having an awesome.
Any final thoughts at the end of the race? How did you both feel in your last 5 laps?
It was just taking her home at that point. I thought there might be a position on the guy in front of me, but I must have been lapping him or something because the guy I was chasing pulled out and I didn't get in position, so I must have just been. He must have been getting blue flags or something like that. I thought I was racing him. he pulled over, and I thought I might have been in the points, and then I wasn't. But that's okay. Second race was a lot less pressure. It felt a lot better.
Right. Yeah. Totally. Yeah. And yeah, for myself, that second race, like I said before, it was a bit scrappy. Like I took minor front wing damage. Like I think on lap 1.
Yeah, you talked about that. I came out and
yeah.
checked. So
Yeah. So that was that. Definitely made things tougher. I could still preserve the tires enough that I didn't have to pit. So kind of made that call on the fly. And then I had a pretty tough battle with, I think it was one of the Red Bull liveried cars. It was pretty fun. I think coming out of the hairpin there, he kind of, did not leave a space on the outside for me. I don't think... I wouldn't give him a penalty or anything like that, but racing drivers have long memories, so I'll just leave it at that.
well said. Yeah, well said.
So that's it for our stream today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. We will be back in 2 weeks' time, right? The next race.
Norris Ring.
Norris Ring. So we'll probably have some, Jack and Andrew will probably have some stuff up on the Facebook and Instagram about their setup, or not their setups, but their how their spots are on the track and how they're going forward. So look forward to the post for the stream link and all that good stuff, and we'll see you next time. Howard, you got any last thoughts?
Yeah, thanks for watching and putting up with us.
Yeah, and our shenanigans of our setup.
We'll be back in 2 weeks' time, and we hope to improve on our quality and what we're bringing as a product to our streaming, just like we do on the floor here at TRACKSVR. Appreciation to everyone involved and to the league, and most especially to our drivers. Thank you so much, guys. Well raced today,
Yes.
and we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. I love you all.
Ciao.